can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Yes. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. A new. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started. Is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner and smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to Portland. It's Jordan with the drive, and Adams with the slam.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
On the wing, Johnson. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Inside, here's Adams. Can't get it to fall. Outside, Kobe jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Over Jordan. And the basket by Johnson.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Now Bogdanovich. Adams outside. Ball's knocked loose. Markkanen with it. Now defended by Adams. Only one man back on D. And there's another turnover by the Jazz. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
The shot by Kobe, no good. On the wing, Kobe. Pass to Burks. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Noel. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. On defense, the Pistons. Kobe comes with the double team. And a wide open look for Jordan. Another miss by Utah. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Johnson down low. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Clock at 6. Picked by Markkanen. To the left side wing. Over Cunningham.
Cunningham really good with his physical advantage, trying to wreak some havoc defensively and using it.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Both teams will make substitutions. .144 left to play in the first. There's a screen by Noel. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Markkanen from outside. Out to the right wing. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cunningham with it. Conley picks him up. The Jazz with another miss. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart, and we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes the 3.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Jordan. Markkanen pulls it in. And here's Bryant for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bryant got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons lead by 5. And back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Down low, Bay. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
Pass to Cunningham. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Bey focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Conley. The shot over Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Pistons lead it. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Shots good by Clarkson. And it's a tie ball game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Johnson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Out to Clarkson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's Detroit's ball. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Outside, Sexton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So it's Utah now, trailing by 2. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Johnson. Off the inbound pass. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Second chance shot. And it's Bagley getting it to go. Bagley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward, Brent, who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected number 2 in the NBA draft. So he finds a way to stay healthy, he gets into the right situation. Maybe some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
Beast. They can't stop the run with that one. Sexton with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Aldama. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Beasley. Nice D from Sexton.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Goes back up. And Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Aldama. Here is Conley. Pistons passing it around. To the paint. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Aldama can't hit. Jazz trail by 6. To the inside. There's Bay. That shot missing. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And we've seen it for years. And despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
There's Bay. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Outside, Jordan. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Cunningham with it. He's got 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Deflects the pass. Pass to Johnson. It's deflected. Jordan looking it over. Here's Cunningham. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. 9 points for Cade Cunningham.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bryant. Lead away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kobe's got his third basket of the night. Pass to Adams. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Johnson can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From deep, Jordan. The shot off that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And Adams sends it back. Bogdanovich looking around for the tie. Adams down low. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kobe's shot is off.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
They get the rebound. Here's Cunningham. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And Cade at his size, when he's going in there and willing to get dirty, it's a great way to pick up extra points.
A three from Bryant. Rebound by Azubuike.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Cunningham for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Jazz lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Hits it from three-point range. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Beasley. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Utah out in front as they wrap up the third quarter.
37.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1. Pass to Beasley. Six to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch.
wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now Conley. Here's Johnson. Pass to Kobe. From outside the arc.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Johnson missing again. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Nobody near game. Detroit with the rebound.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
First personal foul.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Pass to Olynyk from deep. That shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Johnson shooting. Steven Adams picks one up, and that drops, so they now lead by 1. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Adams. Over to the left wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Conley. Back to Johnson. He goes up again. It's rebounded by Jordan. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Utah the rebound. Cunningham outside. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jordan outside from deep three-point range, and Utah another 3.
Yeah, you've got to respect the range of Bogdanovich. That has great shooting form and gets his shot up so quickly.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Utah leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 1:33 left in the fourth.
Substitution on the floor.
.133 left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Bryant. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And here's Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Outside Bryant. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The rebound by Jordan.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Stolen by Markkanen.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Kobe can't hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Noel. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at.